Hello, YouTube. We're late today. I was hanging out with a lot of people. Yeah. Yesterday we got 89 as a huge progress fluke. Zodiac level progress fluke. It's gonna be rough, but let's keep playing today. And you know what? It's Zodiac level because I fluked from like a little bit before where I fluked for Zodiac and I doubted the same exact percentage. Isn't that crazy? And a tier 1 sub for Elflin. Oh my god. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Unknown Civilization going on the wheel. I love BQA. Yeah. This is also going to be my last stream until Friday, because tomorrow's my first day of classes. Ooh, yeah. Cashew nuts are the stem, and only either the fruit or stem can be harvested because they have different times of viability. Huh. Interesting. Hi, Rybed. My last first day of classes ever, guys. Isn't that crazy? Hello, Goobalob. Alright, let's get our go live notification going. You're in a great mood today? I wish. I'm just kidding. I woke up real late. My last day off for a full week again. Unless you go to college again. Ooh. You think I want to do more classes? Ugh. Ugh. Hell nah. Who wants to do classes, bro? I guess maybe I just didn't pick the right major because I just do not like having to go to class, but I also don't like going to the classes I actually care about either. So. Ooh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Krause. Alright. Let's go live notification. Boom. Send now. There we go. I got it last night. Alright. Lock in, everyone. Hell, heck yes, Snowy. Yeah, you'll not get me doing a master's, bro. I still have another year of eligibility for my sport, but I don't want to do more classes, gang. Oh, Joseph. Yeah, that was 89. So, let's just, I mean, we're probably not getting back there again today. I do want to at least get one attempt at the second wave and see what happens, but that was my first attempt at the second wave yesterday, and then that happened. Oh shit, you're right. And there's also a new gauntlet, right? The Master. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm not doing the event level right now. I'm gonna play the Master, though. It's XL! This is the Beat Saber song, is it not? I thought so. How hard is Ringy Paracosm? It's 185 on a riddle. So, it's like Shimmer difficulty. Yo, these cashews are so good. My hardest is Oblivion. You want to drop to 100 in cognitive capacity, and that's why you're in a good mood? W, Rybred. Hi, Zeb. For the clan. W for the clans. Alright.
You are, it seems, one with many skills. What a rare combination.
You're supposed to click there. It's the Beat Saber song. I have to beat this daily, dude. I have to. I mean, I'm really not that much of a fan of playing an almost 3-minute level for a daily, but I can't not do it, dude. I can't forgo the tradition just because it's a 3-minute level. $185. Damn!
One with many skills. What a rare combination. Alas, your abilities are no match for me. Master!
I should do a practice one. Oh, I don't do level request either. Sorry, gang. I mean, yeah, obviously. Dude, it's gonna take a while for me to get to Ringy, bro. Yeah, we might actually be on this for 30 minutes. Also, obviously, if it's not obvious enough, today will be a shorter stream. I started it 3 hours later than I normally do, because I was hanging out with people. But because I'm not going to be streaming again till Friday, I was like, I have to play this level. Or I have to stream today.
What a rare combination.
Did not care how late it was. Think you'll be positive today? I think so. Dude, practice mode from 0%. Oh. Dude.
Impressive.
This level is pretty cool. It's for the duality contest. So is it not in the gauntlet? I'm not a verifier, gang.
You've come farther than most.
Yeah, but I feel like... Oh, shit, okay. I do want to play this again. Okay, we're good. I know the gauntlet isn't out yet, but, like, I feel like if it's the daily, it wouldn't be in the gauntlet again. I mean, I saw the video, half of it at least. I didn't get to the top 5, but this wasn't in the top... this wasn't in honorable mentions, at least. Oh, Bussin' was daily? Okay. Got it.
You've come farther than most. But there's something you need to know. I always get the
I mean, the levels look cool that I've seen so far. I haven't seen, like, any of the top 5, but the one at number 8 was low-key tough. It was tough as hell. This level's so tough. This is definitely top 5. No way it's not. Like, are you kidding me? Also, this wasn't a Rayford level. Oh my god. I haven't heard of Studio Boys. They really cooked with this one then. Holy shit. I mean, unless it's a mega collab. Or just a collab in general. I think so. I mean, I don't think I have, yeah, it does remind me a lot of Funhouse. I don't think I have Ringy Paracosm today or, like, anytime soon, low-key. Because, what is it? It was a huge fluke that I got yesterday. And not only that, but, like, yeah, sure, I did 38 to 100 and 89 yesterday, but, like, yeah, I'd love to know where this plays. What? Did they hit each other and I die? Oh my god. I'm guessing second place. I did. Did I not do that, bro? Yo, domestic abuse at death, bro. Holy shit. I call it. I knew it was number 2. Something. This level's really fucking cool, so there's no way it could be 3rd or lower. But I don't know, because it's daily first. I don't think it's the winner. Unless the first place one was not a demon, and that just is completely incorrect. No, they are. They're totally ranked from worst to best because it's a prize pool. There's a money prize for each level. They have to rank it from worst to best, and then once they put it in the gauntlet, it's going to be from easiest to hardest. Oh, never mind then.
Seems one with many skills. What a rare combination. But alas, your abilities are no match for me.
Guys, what do you think else is going to be added in 2.209? I mean, I don't know if you guys were here, but Alpha Ladies did say that they think that there's going to be editor sounds mod in GD and vanilla GD once 2.209 drops. Am I clicking that too late? Like, what the fuck is happening? How am I dead? Yo, gang. Got it. Okay, okay. That makes sense. Nah, you know what? I don't need to practice, bro. I'm just gonna figure it out. They're gonna add a salad so Andy can't play? Okay, dude. Alright, bro. Alright, okay. I would love an editor sounds in vanilla. We just don't know what else he's planning on adding. Like, obviously we would love Starpaw Switcher, but I don't know if that's gonna be added in 2.209, low-key. It's probably gonna be like a 2.21 or 2.21 kind of thing. There. I think I just had to buffer it.
Impressive.
This part of the song is really cool. That synth is just, it's itching my brain, bro.
You've come farther than most. But there's something you need to
No, thank you. Can you stream later?
No, thank you. Can you stream later? Oh, my fault. Yeah, sorry. I should have asked before streaming. My fault. All right. Well, because we passed the duel, I think we beat it, right? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. My fault. Bang! Heck yeah, bro. Yep. There we go. GG, I am the master. I know it's probably gonna be the gauntlet, but I do have to beat it. Nah. We'll save the second rebeat once the gauntlet comes out. I know. Me too, Casey. Me too, brother. Alright, let's warm up. Oh my god. I can't believe I died there, dude. The playtime? 12 hours. Seems wrong. Well, I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be impossible to just ignore the fact that I got 89, you know? Hi, Fluffy Mice. I tried my best with Zodiac, but realistically, like, I can't just ignore it. I'm just gonna not expect to get back there anytime soon. And truthfully, considering I'm starting classes tomorrow, I'm gonna have other things to worry about other than, oh my god, I progressed to 89. You know? Thank you, Fluffy Mice. I did try to ignore it, but like, honestly, I just gotta come to terms with it and move on. I mean, I'm still playing level, right? I thought I wasn't gonna be making progress anytime soon, and now I still won't, you know? But you truly never know. It could be like an ellipsism type fluke, you know? I haven't seen the new event level, but I at least rolled it. So I have the new event level in stock whenever I need it. Where'd you fluke from? 55. That was before the duel, the impossible duel wave. That was, I fluked the ending of the wave, which I struggle with a lot. That's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm not gonna put my new best at 89. I'm gonna put my new best at my second best. But at least title-wise, I'm gonna put 89 in the title. Yeah, I still haven't gotten over 1989, dude. Yo, Chica's in the kitchen. Y'all heard that? I don't know. I haven't played the new event level. Oh, what? I got a notification. Oh. Huh? What? Ooh, Frozen Cave. Ooh, Frozen Cave is a new hardest. I wish you could like with that. I don't know what your thoughts on first half heavy levels are, but I know for a fact that level is first half heavy as fuck. 2 games away from door. Oh god, dude. I gotta be careful. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I wanted the run yesterday. I'm gonna be honest, like, yesterday was just not that. I was not feeling that great for that stream. And then that shit happened, and it's like, it couldn't possibly get any worse. Right? However, like, I'm feeling better today. I slept for a very long time. And I'm just like, I relaxed today. I went to the store and bought more food because I was actually out of food in the house. Let me speak UI. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no, I remember what I was saying. Obviously, I wasn't in that great of a mood, but I did want to do 23 to the end of the wave, and guess what? I did do that. I did that run. I hate first half heavy levels, dude, so much. They're just not fun to play. I wanted to phrase it differently, but that's just genuinely how it feels for me. Because, like, you just get stuck in the beginning for so damn long. Like, sure, you feel that really big sense of accomplishment when you get past the first half. I haven't seen that yet. Yeah, exactly. Like, you just don't get very far. Yeah, you feel that sense of accomplishment because you get, like, with an earlier new best than you do with a second half heavy level. But you just feel stuck for so long. Hard first half heavy levels are not that fun to play from zero. That's what I'll say. Hard first half heavy levels are not that fun to play from zero. But, like, I just prefer second half heavy levels because, you know, I hate the feeling of being stuck, but more than that, I hate streaming when I feel stuck. I feel like it's so boring to watch someone get stuck at the beginning of the level all stream. For multiple streams in a row, you know? That's why I love Shimmer so much, is because I would get... I mean, obviously the pre-jump was really hard, but I got used to that shit after, like, stream 1, right? And then I just would be... I would just, keep dying at the choke points like normal. Barbershop Quartet? Why? I can't believe I fluked this entire part, bro. But I love Shimmer because I would get far a lot, you know? Getting far a lot is just good content. That's why I like Renovent. Renovent is the second heavy level. For sure. I love streaming Renovent because I would just get far so often, you know? And it's not like, oh, I'm getting stuck at this part. Like, with first half heavy levels, you also have to lock in and not read chat. Way earlier than I would on a second half heavy level. Middle third heavy levels, I think that's just normal bell curve. I'm fine with that. That is a good backup, Clarinet. What about Family Guy levels? Perfection! Where exactly did you die? Let me show you. That spike. That spike right there. I died on the corner of this spike right here. Oh. Hell no, that spike shouldn't have a name. Don't ask a victim how they were abused. I don't want to be reminded of it every time I say that name. It's not like it was a choke point, it was just a choke. You know what I mean? How were you abused? I progress fluked. I progress fluked. That's how I was abused. Are you dead ass? Oh my god. So it's a bit different for me, but if I get stuck at the beginning, it kind of blurs together. If I'm stuck late in the level, it feels far more frustrating. I get that. I get that. I don't know. It's more of a streaming thing. It's a streaming thing, but also I hate the feeling of being stuck. You know? If I'm stuck at the end of the level, that's much more preferable because at least it, like, you know, at least it looks and feels cool to get that far into the level so consistently, you know what I mean? Just woke up. Dude. That's so bad. Tough rye bread. Something opinions. Yeah. I mean, again, I completely understand. Every single person plays this game differently. There's no two players who play this game the same way. So they think about the game differently, they play the game differently, they like different things. Everyone is completely different in almost every single way when it comes to how people play GD, right? So, you know, it's just, I don't understand what you say when it comes to, like, I don't understand what you mean when you give your reason for why you like something that I don't. However, I'm not gonna just tell you you're wrong. It's just something I will never come to understand. That's what happens. I don't have to know everything. Well, that's completely valid, Archer. That's literally the break buff. But you're just doing it, like, purposefully. Well, I guess not purposefully, but you know what I mean. Intentionally. It's not like a thing you consciously think about, but it's something that you do. And it works for you. I mean, my 89% progress fluke could be attributed to not playing the game for the 2 days prior, so maybe it was the break buff. It's true, dude. Oh my god. As long as I don't throw tomorrow, then I got cognitive. Well, don't think that way. Be confident in your abilities, but don't expect to beat it. There's a difference. There is a difference. Huge difference. I was not confident in my abilities on Ringy, and I still progress flew. But with stuff like... I don't know. What is it? What's a good situation? Oh, Oblivion. I was so confident in my ability to beat that level, but I wasn't expecting to beat it, you know? And then when I beat the level that quickly, it was a genuine surprise. Even though I was confident in my abilities, it was a complete surprise to me. Swirling Fire is such a W, Insane Demon. Oh my god. The hardest blue wave of all time, dude. I say that, but I'm also going to be playing Solar Flare at some point, and that Solar Flare has an insanely hard dual wave. Guys, you know what I found out today? Codependence solo is officially legacy. Or not legacy, sorry, extended list. It's already extended list, bro. I still remember that level being top 15. Like, are you kidding me? No, Cognito Hazard. Cognito Hazard got placed in like top 40. Again. I just told you, Cognito Hazard. Cognito Hazard is the 2-player level that surpasses it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do second wave to 100 as a good warm-up. It's crazy how first half heavy this level is, because 38 to 100 is genuinely a warm-up run. Dude, I can't believe how long it's been since we last had a 2-player level that was unverified 1-player and only verified 2-player. I feel like most of these 2-player levels that are coming out are verified and really quickly after beaten in 1-player. Tough shucks. I know. Poopy doopy. Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like, am I crazy in thinking that that's the only 2-player level that hasn't been verified 1-player yet? That exists right now? Yeah, that's what I think about this level too. The dual wave at 60 something in this level, actually crazy. It's probably arguably the hardest part of this level. Arguably the hardest part of this level. I still think the first wave is harder, but it's arguably, it's close to the hardest part of this level. But then most of the difficulty comes from the entire first half of the level. And it's still harder than Shimmer, dude. Imagine if that ship was actually hard. Dude, this level would be so... This level would be genuinely probably still list-worthy if that ship was hard. Or if they buffed the ending even just a little bit. If they raised the standard of difficulty for the ending a little bit, this level would probably still compete for list-worthy. I actually don't understand how this is harder than Shimmer. What do you mean? What do you mean? I've been 2 levels harder than Shimmer, bro. Really? We're doing this now. Okay. Really, dude. I don't know how you think that, bro. This level looks hard and is harder. Especially the first wave. The first wave looks hard and is harder. Shimmer just has burst waves and the ending wave. The pre-jump doesn't even look hard, even though it's one of the hardest parts. The ending is the only one that looks hard and is probably as hard as it looks. Although, I do think I could probably still do the last wave in Shimmer. Oh my god, dude. I have to do this to 100. Shimmer is just mostly muscle memory. This level's like still actually difficult even with the muscle memory. Also, low-key, I'm having some soreness in my wrist. I don't think it's pain. I think it's just soreness. But my wrist is getting a little sore. Oh, also, I have a lot of bug bites. Hi, Dusk. This is my style of gameplay, and Shimmer's gameplay, in my opinion. Okay, so you hate flow. Wow. Even if you hate flow, you can't think... I don't understand how you think that flow is harder than something like this. Like, if you really think about it logically, with flow gameplay, most of the difficulty comes from learning the muscle memory, right? But with this level, it's this hard, and you can see what's going on in the gameplay. It's considered this difficulty while still being able to completely read what's going on in the gameplay. Is that not even harder? Like, come on, think about it. With flow gameplay, yeah, sure, it is hard, but it flows together, so one of the hardest parts is just learning the muscle memory. However, with this level, you don't even need to learn anything. You can just, if you're really good, you can read what's going on in the gameplay. But it's still hard. Well, Rye Bread, you do have to play both levels in order to have an opinion for difficulty. Far more gamey than Streamboxing. If you're going off of looks, I would personally say that this looks harder than Shimmer. Because in my brain, if I can't register how hard something actually looks, like the only thing I would be able to register is really hard is like the ending. Because with the pre-drop is hard, but you don't understand why it's hard when you take a glance at it. You don't understand how hard the pre-drop is until you actually play the goddamn level. The drop is just like, yeah, sure, I mean, you see some insanely fast waves, but it's only like a few clicks, you know. With this level, like, if I just took a look at that first wave, I would be like, holy shit. Are you kidding me? Hello, Icon. My favorite thing about Minecraft is the exploration. That's why I love playing RL Craft, because RL Craft is so exploration based. And there's actual dangers when it comes to exploring, you know? I feel like with Minecraft, like vanilla Minecraft, the only real danger with exploring is getting lost. There's nothing that like, oh, if you explore far enough in this direction on the surface, you're going to die. You know? I love RL Craft for that reason. Like, maybe I just like the difficulty of RL Craft as well. But at the same time, what am I trying to say? I love being rewarded for exploring, even when I'm scared of something happening to me. There's so many things that could just kill you, which is a really annoying part of RL Craft. But also, that's what makes exploring so fun. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much Rycraft. Or Rybread. Rycraft. That's what I just called you. Hello, Melon. Dude, I haven't even done this run to 100, dude. No, I thought it was real life craft. Because you have thirst, temperature, all that kind of stuff. Although, I do literally turn off the temperature mod because it's annoying. I think the temperature mod in RL Craft is fucking stupid. Yeah, no, Melon. That's really good. The temperature mod and the seasons are just like, yeah, dude, let me just sit around in my house for a long time until I can finally explore again. No, bro. Are you kidding me? If you like, I don't like the difficulty aspect of RL Craft. If I did, I would keep it on. But I like the risk and reward type of thing with exploring in RL Craft. So because I love exploring so much, I'm turning off that goddamn temperature mod. Hi, Dusk. How do you click like that? What? How do you think I know? It's the clicking style that I've developed over the fucking over 6 years that I've been playing this game. Do you know why you click like how you click? No. Then how the fuck am I supposed to answer that question? I don't think so. No, Melon, 89 was a huge fucking fluke. I literally fluked the very close second hardest part of the level. Yeah, I know you don't mean any harm to it, but like, how am I supposed to answer that question even if you don't mean harm to it? Like, oh, I clicked this way because, it's calculated, research back. This is the best way to click on mouse. No, dude, I don't know. This feels right. Like, I don't know what kind of answer you were looking for there, but I probably won't be able to give it to you. Oh, I'm the worst. I fluked from 55. I fluked from the first release after the ship. I mean, yeah, the first release after the ship is hard, don't get me wrong. But look at how much gameplay I flew. Let me show you. I don't do level requests. Sorry. Dude, it was literally a Zodiac level progress fluke. I'm not even kidding to you. I don't even know what's so special in my clicking style thing. I don't pay that much attention to it. If I were to pay that much attention to my clicking style, I would never progress in this game. I just don't think about it. It's literally... It's like manual breathing. If I think about how I'm clicking, I'm not gonna click right. Please, bro, just won. No. No, bro. Hi, Epic User. That was so bad. Guys, this is a warm-up run. I don't need goes. Well, yeah, I know, Griddle. But I didn't think I was going to get there anyway, so if I just pretend like I didn't, you know, maybe it'll work. That sucks, Beansy. That's crazy. Is it the request? No. And if you keep asking, I'm going to ban you. Hi, Gary boy. It's not showing. Streamlabs, Streamlabs, Streamlabs. I hate you so much. Why do you do this to me? Hopefully it'll work. 38 to 96 is baller. Yeah, dude, I love that run. It's not like I'm literally doing 38 to 100 as a warm-up run. Hi, Gary boy. I progress fluked. I had a Zodiac level progress fluke yesterday. That's why I have 89. 55 to 89 I progress fluke. So I was already struggling with like not very motivated to play this level. That's why I took 2 days off. And then that happened. It's like, bro. Of course that had happened on this level. And it's not, I don't even know why I just wasn't that motivated to play this level. I don't dislike playing it. It's a good level. I don't know, I just feel like I'm just so stuck in the first half, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot on my brain to play all this wave gameplay. Which is, very frightening for Solar Flare. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I'm above the spike. Ugh. Nah, you know what's crazy though? I can't remember who it was, but there was one person I rated not that long ago that I brought up that I want to do Solar Flare for as a new artist, and then bro just started giving me levels that I should play instead. Yo, chat. Let's not do that to people. Guys. Like, wow. I felt insulted, low-key. It's not even like, I don't even think it was because they didn't think I could do it. Obviously, I could take it that way. But it's like, dude, why? I'm not gonna listen to other people when they tell me what level I should do with a new artist. I mean, I don't really ask for level recommendations, low-key. I just find levels on my own, somehow. freaking hitbox. Nah, because bro brought up Tartarus, and I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Yes, dude. Yeah. I would rather play Tartarus than Solar Flare, the level I actually chose to do as a new artist. Yes, bro. It's time. However, Sanctity, that Amplitron level that I brought up that I wanted to use as inspo for the drop in my Good Kid layout, did get placed above Oblivion by a few spots. It's time, guys. Yo, if I were to beat Sanctity as a new hardest, my top 3 would genuinely be 10 spots from each other. Like, within 10 spots would be my entire top 3. That'd be crazy. Dude, why can't I do this ending today? It's been an hour into the stream and I still haven't done 38-200. Ah! It's important that I get this run though. It's a need, not a want. Wow, John, I can't believe you'd mute me, man? What the frick, bro? Dude, low-key, beating Tartarus as a new hardest has gotta be ass. It's gotta be so ass. Tartarus absolutely gives off the vibe that, like, you need to be able to play that level quickly in order for it to be the most enjoyable. Or even remotely enjoyable. Dude, why am I so ass? What is going on? Dude, what is up with me? Dude, I genuinely can't do this ship. It's one of the ones I fluked, of course. This is that ship is genuinely the hardest ship in the entire ending. Close second is the actual final ship. Like that. Insta closes the stream? What the fuck, dude? I mean, I don't insta close the stream as soon as I get ads on other people's streams. Tequila zombies. This one's hard, bro. I don't know why I'm so ass at the ending from here. It's not even a nerves thing. Fuck. Dude, what's going on? I'm dying to the easy part of the wave. There we go. Yeah, probably. Yeah, when they have the sales on Twitch Turbo, you might need to tap in. Oh my god. Fuck. I gotta do this run to 100, please. I'm not giving up until I do this run to 100. Once I get to the first wave, then I could be like, alright, let's power through the first wave. Low-key, I think a good warm-up run is just 38 to 100, and then do the entire first wave in 1-1, and then we'll go from 0. I think that's always a good plan to have. Dude, you've got to be kidding me. What is happening with my runs from 38 today? Like, hold on. I need to fucking see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 deaths in the ending from 38. That's horrible. That's so bad. If I'd flicked to someone 55 though, like that would have genuinely be generational. I thought I would too once I passed that one ship. I mean, obviously, once I get to the ending, it's like, you have a pretty decent shot at beating the level, but there's a lot of things in the ending that are choke points. I passed most of the ones that I thought were huge choke points. There we go. Bang. ×4. Finally, dude. That took a while to happen, bruh. I can't believe it's stream 8, dude. I almost beat the level in under 10 streams. That is crazy. I never thought that would happen. Yo, W joke. Ringy Paracosm. Yeah, I'm just missing the Rin. I could practice a little bit more. Because I definitely need to get more used to this part again. I feel like this first wave has clicked together really nicely, though. It's kind of weird. Because this part of the wave is so confusing. Really. That's where we're gonna die. Okay. Alright, let's just do the entire first wave and then we'll go from 0. Whoa! Whoa! What? Okay. Alright, dude. Sure, let's do that. Let's just do that, dude. Oh. Too short. Okay. Frack. Alright, we'll just go from 0. Yay! Let's see what we can get up to today. But obviously, we're not going to play for that long, considering it is really late. And I don't have anything to do in the mornings. I don't have practice. I don't got class in the morning. My first thing is at 1 p.m. So I'm getting up at probably around 11. But, you know, the other people in my house probably have stuff in the morning. So. Usually I would have practice at 9, but I don't for tomorrow. Oh, okay. Sure. I guess that's fine. Crazy looking platformer. Damn. I can't do needling, dude. What? No. Sato hasn't changed. I'm not dealing with that name. I don't even care about the message. I can care less about it. However, I'm not dealing with that name. Right. No, yeah, 100%. Tough. That's cool. Cool looking level, but I can't really appreciate the I can't really appreciate what is it? Platformer stuff, because I don't play platformer. But I think it's cool. Very well made. End screen and animation, everything were tough. Fuck. I don't know why. Dude, that feels like I'm subconsciously holding for so much longer than I am in practice. That's so weird. I mean, I'm kind of spoiled after my most recent platformer. My most recent platformer experience being a level that was designed for a video. So. What? Why would we know that? Why would we know that, BQI? Dude, I gotta beat Ringy before then at the very least. Oh, did he do the announcement of when the gauntlets are gonna drop? I didn't watch the full video. I only saw, like, the bottom 3, I think it was ranked. No, I don't know. I don't know the date of when the gauntlet's gonna release. Yes, I know. No, I know the gauntlets are gonna come with 2.209, but I have no idea where you got into fucking September 12th from. That's what I'm asking about. Dude. I know 2.209 is gonna come with the gauntlets, but like, just no idea where you got that date from. Well, John, we heard from Alphalanius there might be an editor sounds drop when it comes to 2.209. And you also never know what other features he's adding, because we haven't heard anything about this new update. I think there's going to be some mods that are implemented into the base game, but we don't know which ones. Because he has been doing that with every single update. Has he not? I mean, disabling star passes, really cool, right? Really cool. It's not really a mod, but it's close enough, you know? The ability to put multiple star positions in the same level, he just implemented that in his own way. I don't know. I think an editor sounds mod to vanilla would be so tough. That's gonna be such a life-changing update. Like, genuinely. Now that I started using editor sounds, I don't think I could ever go back. Dude. The Soggy Cat mod, it's time. What other mods do you think he's gonna add for 2.209? It has been a long time since 2.208, where he added CBS. Do you think he's gonna update CBS? That's dude. I do. I may not be the type of person to stay on vanilla for the rest of my life, but I do really appreciate more features becoming vanilla. Right? Because when 2.2 dropped and added the practice music hack into the base game, that was genuinely a life-changing hack that I started using back when my hardest was like before I beat Future Funk. I started using the practice music hack for Future Funk, or during Future Funk when I was playing that, and it was genuinely a lifesaver. Because what would happen to me is I would get even more nervous when I was on a new best, because it was a part of the song that I'd never heard before. Granted, I was stupid and didn't know what a start position was, but still, you know what I mean? Like, I genuinely was so, like, even if I'll continue to use Mega Hack V9 and all that stuff for probably the rest of the time I'm playing the game, I really appreciate this stuff being added into vanilla. Because it means that I don't have to wait as long for these mods to be updated to be in the real game, you know, before I use them. I always want mods like Death Tracker. Like, okay, well, John, people were pissed off that 2.2 dropped anyways, because people were like, why did he update the game? It was so perfect. So, you will literally never please everyone. You should know this. New best. Oh my god. 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 My first death at the wave! Let's go, dude. Oh my god. My first death at the impossible wave. Holy shit. That's huge. That is huge. Olin. We got a reasonable new death, bro. Oh my god. Let's go. Island. Oh my god, that's huge. What was I trying to say? I think adding something like Death Tracker to Vanilla GD would be quite hard for Rob Top. However, if that was added to the game, I would very, very much consider just being on vanilla. Well, I guess it depends on how hard the ship I use is to unlock in 2.21. The slopes, it's the slopes for sure. Or the fact that FPS is not Hertz locked. That was genuinely something that people did not like. That switch to 240 TPS forever. I'm very happy with that death. I finally got another attempt at the duel. Fuck. I was close. Dude, I was genuinely so distraught at the end of last stream, dude. Like, genuinely. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I actually almost started just crying. That was the worst possible thing that could have happened to me yesterday. Well, obviously not the worst possible thing, but you know what I mean. I might be exaggerating, but... True. Fuck. I think I'm gonna end at 11. I'll give myself 30 more minutes. Yeah, that happens. Taking a break is the right idea, though. Bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, that's so funny. I don't know, bro. Bots, probably. Or alt accounts. Something like that. Imagine a 1 year follower only chat. I mean that too. If you set the follower only limit long enough, then you'll probably be able to get rid of all the stupid ass kids that you have to talk to. Because if you really think about it, these kids are really young, so there's no way they would have followed you X amount of time previously when they're like that old. I agree, Lynn. I think Gravity's better than Moment too. Hi, Rye Bread. Bruh. Best shower of all time. W. I love me a nice warm shower. You know? Can't be too hot, otherwise it's uncomfortable. And also it feels like if the shower is too hot, when I step out of the shower, I like actually start sweating. Because the air conditioning in the bathroom is not great. So if it's a really hot shower, or if it's hot enough, I'm just gonna, like, be sweating. And then I have to put clothes on while I'm still sweating. It's like, yuck, dude. Welcome back. I was talking about, you know, if I can't shower too hot. Because, like, if it's too hot of a shower, when I step out, I, like, start sweating if it's too hot of a shower, you know? Because it's very humid in there, it's hot still, it's hot steam, and the air conditioning isn't great in that room. So, like, I start sweating after, and then it's like, ugh, I have to put on clothes when I'm still wet. But it's not because of the shower water, it's because I'm sweating. It sucks, dude. Shit with a furnace? Damn, bro. But also, like, it depends on what I'm showering. If I'm just showering, it actually depends on the scenario. If my muscles are sore because I had practice or lift the day before, and it's not because I'm showering right after physical activity, but I'm showering just to be a clean boy, then I'll take a hotter shower because then that I can relax my muscles a little bit more. But if it's like I just came from physical therapy or lift or something, and I'm sweating like a dog, and that's why I'm hopping in the shower, then I want a colder shower to cool myself off a little bit more. Usually I prefer showers on the hotter side, but a nice cold shower right after exercising hella and exerting yourself a lot, holy shit, there's not a feeling like it. It's like if any of you guys are athletes and you've ever came home from practice so tired and just fell asleep and just like laid down on the floor. Dude. W feeling. I've had practices that were so hard on my body that I had to lay down on the floor in the locker room and just lie there. Gather up my strength. Just to continue going throughout the day. I mean, that's not crazy, John. Heavy groceries are really heavy. Need a haircut, bro? Join the haircut club. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Lynn. You know, I don't think I ever had attention. I was a goody two-shoes. If that's not surprising enough. If that's not surprising to you guys. If you can believe it, I was a goody two-shoes. I was a perfect little lad. I'm just non-confrontational, so like I would not stir up trouble in the classroom because I don't want to be yelled at. Really? I mean, also, like, I don't want to give my teachers a hard time because they're teachers, bro. They're overworked as shit, bro. Especially with so many children being reliant on ChatGPT to form coherent thoughts. It's like, you know, I feel bad for these teachers, and at least now, I don't want to be a nuisance for them. I don't want to be a 13th reason, bro. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, I'm not really a person to speak up. Well, I'm better at it. I'm better at it now that I'm in college. I'm better at speaking up, answering questions, because I low-key do feel bad for these professors, because no one... All the classes I'm in, no one's answering shit, dude. I also will ask questions if I need to, bro. I'm not afraid of it. I would rather get through the class faster than put up with being embarrassed for answering all the questions. Yeah, that's good, Rye Bread. Well, I think with neurodivergence, ADHD, and autism, we're just like really good at following the rules. I mean, we can get loud and rowdy and stuff like that, but it's not like we're breaking any rules purposefully. If there's any rules we're breaking, it's because we didn't know they existed. But, like, that's my advice to you guys in college, is, like, low-key. I mean, it's not that... I say that, but, like, with college classes, at least what I've seen, most people are not answering the questions at all. If you want to not have awkward silence where the teacher is waiting for anyone to participate, be the one to participate. Because, dude, the awkward silence that follows a teacher's question where no one answers or knows the answer, oh, that is so much worse than answering a question with my voice. Oh my god. I'm not putting my new best at 89, bro. That doesn't exist. Even if you answer wrong, at least there's not an awkward silence afterwards. They can explain why you're wrong. And if you answer wrong, truthfully, at least in college, no one cares. We're old enough that we have enough going on in our lives that the last thing we're going to remember from class is that someone answered a question wrong. I don't know, bro. Hi, Millerella. It's just like, you know... Oh, okay, bye, Millerella. It's really not the... You don't want to draw attention. Well... You usually don't draw attention. And honestly, with college, if the professor remembers you, they're more likely to give you a better grade in the class. Especially if you're, like, on the cusp of 2 grades, they will give you the higher one. if they like remember you. If they remember you participate, if they remember you at all, they'll probably give you a higher. It's going under a minute. Oh my god. Well, that's a step ahead of the rest. As well as systematical. Oh, system statical. My bad. Yeah, it's like, it's not recency bias. It's some kind of bias. I can't remember what kind it is. Well, yeah. This is why I'm speaking to people who are in college. When you're in younger classes, it's like everyone cares. And also you see them every single day. So, like, I think it's valid to not want to answer questions in not college, but in college, I low-key, like, it's such an awkward silence when no one's answering questions. And no one is, you know, actively listening. I like to nod. I like to do the nod thing, even though I'm, like, sometimes I'm tabbed out mentally. I like to nod along. Because, like, you know, you gotta put yourself in the professor's shoes. You're talking to all these kids, these people, even. And it's like, if no one's even reacting to your words, it's like you're talking to a wall. Who wants to keep talking after they know they're talking to a wall? It's like, it's genuinely like streaming to 0 viewers. It's really hard. Because, like, you're talking and you know there's no one there to listen or talk back to you. Teachers sometimes are the same way. That's why I love to answer questions that show I'm actively listening. Probably because, you know, it's like my chat's dead. Except, it's not my full-time job. I know. I like to keep up with my chat. Also, I'm an athlete, so of course I have a low heart rate. I'm very good at keeping up with chat. That's one thing I'm good at. Is this going to be a type of level where I only get 1 second wave attempt per stream? Come on, we can get another second wave attempt. Bam. High school's not that big of a deal. You do change a lot in that, in high school, though. I've changed a lot in college. I am absolutely not the same person I was when I entered college. But I guess I could say that since this is going to be my last year of school ever. Because there's no way I'm continuing my education past a bachelor's degree. Hell no. I started becoming more of a bum the older I got when it came to high school. I felt bad for my teachers, low-key. Nine circles. I think you got that. I think you got that. X to 9 circles. I think it's doable. I mean, to be fair, I think I started streaming, let's see, 2020 to 2021 was my sophomore year of high school. So I started streaming in my sophomore year of high school. You can go through clips and stuff on my channel, and you can see that I've changed a fuck ton since then. I mean, you can go back to like the Dolos video. The Dolos video, I still had short hair. It was bowl cut Andy. And then junior year, I grew my hair out and got to the profile picture I have now. Senior year, I grew it out the same way, except even longer. And then freshman year of college, I went from the hair being that long for my first semester to second semester, I cut it all off and went back to bowl cut Andy. And then since I cut my hair, like most of my hair off, bro, it's been crazy. I've changed a lot. I feel like I've become more of a normal person. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad, Snowy. Yo, that's crazy, Lynn. Oliver Tree? What? You can literally go... Again, you can look on my YouTube. The Dolos Rewind video. That was when I had short hair. The bowl cut Andy. I didn't start growing my hair out until, like, probably second half of junior year, probably. I think personality-wise, I've changed the most in college, but, like, physically-wise, I changed the most in high school. Obviously. That's how it's supposed to be. No, it was, like, short on top. It was just the length of a bowl cut. Alright, we need to practice the first wave some more. Come on! Wow, I really can't play this game right now. I can't play this wave. Absolutely not. I don't have confidence at beating this today. Rye bread. I've mentioned this multiple times. Like, 89 was a complete fluke. I keep saying this. I don't have any confidence that I'm beating this level. Fuck. Nah, you're probably good. You just gotta believe in yourself more. Bro. Alright. I guess we'll go from 0. Nah, bro. I think it's gonna take me a few more weeks. Like, there's no way I beat this level in under 10 streams. I mean, I think it's probably gonna be around 15 streams. I think that's what I said from the beginning. I think 15 streams is a good, like, probably mark to where I'm gonna beat it. With normal progression. Obviously, now that I have a progress fluke, it's gonna be a lot harder. But, you know, okay. Dude, oh my god. This beginning is so hard. How many do you think 9 circles will take? I'd say probably like around 7k as well. It depends on how many times you get tripped up by the fake blocks and stuff like that. Oh no, that was most definitely skill. Or, not skill. That was most definitely luck. Huge fluke. I very much believe in flukes because I've seen it happen time and time again. Well, Fluke doesn't even have to be skill. It doesn't even have to be completely luck. Fluke is also just like, you know, it all clicked together, but it's not clicking together any time after it, you know? All the cogs fit together perfectly for one attempt. And then all the cogs fell apart again right after that attempt. That's something that happened. Doesn't even have to be luck. Like, yeah, I have the skill to do that again, but it all needs to click together in my brain. Fuck. Exactly, Snowy. That's 100. That is the best way you could probably could have phrased that. I could not come up with that phrase on my own. I think so, Esther, but I don't know because I've never watched whatever you're talking about. Level's beautiful. I think it looks really nice. It's really well built. I got faith in you, man. Oh. Yeah, I'm just... I haven't really been interested in this series, but I saw this level and I thought it looked really cool. And I also found out that it was a mouse verification that obviously made me want to play it. Damn, bro's in it. SW, I love when... I love being so absorbed in a piece of media that, like, it's probably hyperfixation because of ADHD, but like, there was a time where there were shows that I watched so many times that I could tell you what episode or part of the show a picture was from. Now that's hyperfixation. Are you kidding me, man? Yeah, I'm not even a teenager anymore, dude. That's why I'm so confident in my abilities. Well, that's because I watch, like, 3-season shows. Oh, never mind. How did you die there? Because I'm just awesome and cool. I just like that game. Attempt 55. Let's get back to 55% then. Watch this. Fuck. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those. I'm more on an anime binge, and I have been for the past full year. Full year and 2 months. But it's like, I don't think I've watched an anime so much that I could tell you exactly when something happened, right? From an image or a clip. But there's a lot of ones that oh my god. There's a lot of ones that I really do get into. If Zoink hacked and got exposed, would GD ever recover? I honestly do not think so. Banned animes? I didn't even know that existed. Yeah, dude, I know. I see a lot of like clips and stuff on short form content, so I've seen parts of shows that I've never actually fully watched before, but oh my god, you're kidding. Oh my god, you're kidding. Oh my god, you're kidding. That's from Zero? That's so bad. Of course I had to do that from Zero. Oh my god, it's Vikings. Yeah. Everybody hates Chris. Yeah, I mean, those are notorious for going around. Like Grey's Anatomy has a lot of clips out there. There's so many shows, dude. The Pit. Well, I do not like intense shows. I'm really bad with gore. I'm much better with gore on animated stuff. That's why I have delved so much into anime, especially with ReZero, one of my favorite shows. I think it's safe to say that ReZero is my favorite one, because like with ReZero, it's just so deeply moving. It's like something that connect. It's not like. Yeah, I mean, I'm not as interested in like, you know, real non-animated stuff. I mean, when I was growing up, I was more into cartoons than anything else. When I was like conscious, I loved watching cartoons more than anything else. And then now that I've started on anime, it's basically like a cartoon, but like a real show. You know what I mean? Fully fledged. The fucking temple plot. I mean, I guess that's fair. Season 2 is like the most story twists and turns like priority. But season 3 is just straight hands, bro. Dude, okay, and I overcorrect because I died to this portal, bro. That's 38 to 100. Thanks, it's my warm-up run. I will never go from 0 without doing 38 to 100 ever again. I just haven't done a better run to 100, so I keep tracking them. I did get 50, or no. What was it? Yeah, 59. I got to the dual wave today from 0. It shows that the laugh track are harder to follow. I don't know. The first time I watched ReZero, I had to turn it off because I thought the gore was too much, and then I watched Solo Leveling, and then I realized, wait, maybe I can handle the gore a little bit better. Gave it another try. Favorite series. It's just that simple. Gotta beat Cupid and Joy tomorrow. W. I won't. I won't be playing Ringy tomorrow, or Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Thursday. Friday, though. I'm there. Doggy's milking Grief to get money. No, I think he is genuinely struggling with that level. I really do. I know how hard it is to break through mind blocks, and I can't even imagine a level that hard. I guess that's fair, but why would you want to compare yourself to other people, Melarella? Comparing yourself to other people is the easiest way to not want to play the game anymore. You gotta play levels that you really like in order to, because it's a game. You know, it's supposed to be fun. Okay, Esser. Let me tell you something right now. Doggy's hardest, right? His hardest, pretty sure, is Silent Club Step. That's number 15 on the demon list. He is verifying a level that is harder than Society, I'm pretty sure. So it's a 15 spot jump in the top 15. 2.1 Akron. Even then, Akron is like out of the top 10. Grief is a supposed upcoming top 1 that is harder than Society. That's a jump. No matter which way you put it, that's a jump. It's like when my friend, One Alpha Helix, did Tartarus to Acheron. That's a jump. That's a jump. Well, Acheron, they placed Acheron based off of how easy it is in 2.2. 2.1 Acheron was a different beast. Completely different beast. The frame alignment that comes with 2.2 made it a lot easier, I've heard. Silent Club Step itself is number 15. I don't think... Where's 2.1 Acheron placed on the list? I don't know! They don't have that kind of information because they're not placing 2.1 Acheron different from 2.2 Acheron. That's not how the list works. Yes! Acheron, 2.1 Acheron to Flame Ball is a jump. For 1 Alpha Helix. How hard do you think Grief... How much harder is Grief compared to Flame Wall, dude? If you say 2.1 Acheron is... Doggy's hardest, how much harder is Flame Wall compared to... Or how much harder is Grief compared to Flame Wall? Like, come on, dude. You just don't know. You may have a skill issue, but that's exactly why you don't know. No, it's number 4 now. That's exactly why you don't know. I don't even know. The difference between Silent Clubstep, at least, and Grief is the difference that I will never know, because I don't even know if I will get good enough to beat levels like that. The difference in difficulty between those two levels is something inconceivable to us who are not playing Grief. I know there's that Grief copy that was leaked on the servers, but I'm pretty sure Doggy's copy is different, if I remember correctly. Because there's no way Doggy would just leak his copy, bro. Can't remember if it's harder or not. Yeah, Shockchick goes, Society is number 1, TS2, and with this was move above Flame Wall, so Flame Wall's number 4. Yeah, that happened like today. Oh my god. That's a good change. Guys, why are we talking about it? A good or bad change? Like we can play those levels. Be so for real. That's a good mindset then, Melorella. Yeah. Oh, Ashley. Oh, I said it was gonna end recently. Let's at least get to go, man. I don't want to be stuck on this wave for so long. Alright, you know what? Never mind. I'm so ready to be done. I do not do level requests. Like, I think I'm genuinely just stuck at a pace of 1 second wave attempt per stream. Because this first wave is so astronomically difficult. What's up, Goose Man? Why do so many people want their level replay? Well, I don't know. I mean, I've never done a level request myself. Because I've never made enough. I've never made a level that I've been proud enough to show off to other people. Yo, I can't pass this wave. I think what really threw me off was that death of that one portal. That is what cooked my chances of getting any runs to the second wave. Because the next time I got there, I overcompensated, and I haven't passed it since. I haven't even gotten there since. I don't know. I think it's something called BFBI. Oh. Bye, Esther. Thank you for coming by. I'll wear mouse fire. Ah, I know. I've been playing for so long, I'm just used to mouse. I think people are dumb sometimes. And I'm glad of them to ask. A lot of people have come by, at least today, on YouTube and it's been like, play my level. No. Oh, why would I do that? I do appreciate people asking. Because I really do feel bad for saying no if they ask. I really only say sorry just for, just to cover my ass when people are just like, hey, play this level right now. Oh, I don't do level requests. Sorry. Fake ass sorry. But if someone asks, I do feel sorry. And I'm just like, sorry, dude, I don't do level requests. No, I mean, I appreciate when people ask if I do level requests before just sending an ID. That means they go out of their way to, you know, not be a nuisance in chat. Oh my god. I can't do it. I'm just gonna be done for today. It's late. It is, dude. I love this. I love this mouse. I've had it for 3 years. 3 years? 3 years. I do not think that I'll be getting any more good runs today. I mean, I could try. Let's do one more wave attempt. We'll see what happens. What is your question, Mr. McBeardsley? I will answer questions that are dumb, because I have dumb questions all the time. Bye, Rybread. Thanks for coming by. Congrats on beating Ringy Paracosm Trust. Alright, yeah, dude, this one wave attempt that I'm doing. Not gonna die at the first click of the wave, and then I'm gonna beat the level. Well, I did get a new second best legal, so after the fluke progress of 89%, I'm pretty happy with that. I have my first real attempt to the dual wave. But we're on a pace of 1 second wave attempt per stream, apparently. This first wave is just so hard. All the time. Alright. Oh, it's a mod question. Sorry, gang. I don't need more mods on YouTube. I'm not a big enough streamer to need mods on YouTube at all, low-key. Like, I could moderate a chat of my own with 10 viewers. I don't even get that much. So, unfortunately, no mod. Alright. We're done. We're done, we're done, we're done, we're done. You could blow up, though. Sure. Sure, bro. Yes, I'm gonna blow up randomly with 0 short-form content posting and, no uploads on YouTube. It's time. It's time. Well, if I blow up, then I'll consider adding more mods. But I'm not blowing up right now. I don't need preventative measures. Anyways, I'm gonna blow up literally. Explosion. Yeah, of course I'm gonna raid. But I'm gonna end the YouTube stream first. And then we'll raid out on Twitch. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very happy with 59%. First attempt at the dual wave where we actually died. That's great. I know I'm sounding sarcastic, but I am very, very happy with that. A new second best after the huge fluke progress I had yesterday. Couldn't ask for anything better. It's still gonna be a while before getting to the ending again, but I'm happy to have at least my first attempt at that dual wave. But if we're running at a pace of 1 second wave attempt per stream, it might take a while before I get to I beat the level, dude. we might be here all semester. But yeah, my first day of class is tomorrow. I don't stream during the week during the school year, so my next stream is gonna be Friday, and then I'll stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, most likely, and then no stream again until the next Friday. Only weekend streams. So I'll be live every single weekend, hopefully, unless I have a competition. And then, yeah, we're just going to beat this level eventually. I think it's going to take a lot more streams until I beat Ringy Paracosm, but we'll get it down eventually. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good night today, whichever it is for you. Remember to stay amazing, because you are amazing. Seriously amazing, beautiful, wonderful, cool, awesome, and the best person ever, and keeping that way. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Peace out.